What do you do when life throws you a curveball? When everything you've built suddenly crumbles? When the diagnosis comes back positive? When the job you counted on disappears? When the person you loved walks away? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Adversity doesn't ask for permission. It shows up uninvited, unannounced, and often when we're least prepared. But today, I want to share something that changed my perspective entirely. This isn't about avoiding hard times. It's about developing unstoppable faith that carries you through them. Because resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one challenge at a time. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to forge that unbreakable spirit within yourself. Let me tell you about Maria, a single mother who lost her business during an economic downturn. She had 2 kids to feed, rent she couldn't pay, and creditors calling daily. But here's what she did. Instead of surrendering to despair, she started with one tiny step. She baked cakes from her apartment kitchen and sold them to neighbors. 1 cake became 5, 5 became orders, orders became a new business. Today, she runs a successful catering company. Or consider David, who survived a devastating accident that doctors said would leave him paralyzed. They said he'd never walk again, but David had different plans. Through excruciating physical therapy, unwavering faith, and a support system that refused to let him quit, he proved them wrong. 2 years later, he completed his first 5,000 run. What we've learned so far: resilience begins with refusing to accept defeat as final. These aren't superhuman stories. These are ordinary people who discovered something extraordinary within themselves when circumstances demanded it. Here's the powerful insight that changes everything. Your lowest moment isn't your final chapter. It's often your turning point. The people who bounce back strongest use these core strategies. 1. They reframe the narrative. Instead of asking, "Why me?" they ask, "What can this teach me?" They see obstacles as opportunities for growth, not evidence of failure. 2. They build micro-habits of hope, small, daily practices. Gratitude journaling, morning affirmations, 5 minutes of meditation. These aren't just feel-good exercises, they're resilience training. 3. They embrace vulnerable strength. They ask for help. They admit when they're struggling. Real strength isn't pretending you're unbreakable. It's continuing forward, even when you're breaking. And listen, if this is resonating with you right now, if you know someone going through a hard season, do me a favor, hit that like button and share this video. Your share might be exactly what someone in your life needs to see today. Now here's something crucial that nobody talks about enough. You cannot build unstoppable faith in isolation. Every resilient person I've known has one thing in common: they didn't do it alone. They had a mentor who'd walked through fire before them, a friend who called when they didn't have the strength to reach out, a community that held them accountable to their hope. Your support system isn't a luxury, it's your lifeline. And if you don't have one, building it starts today. Join a group. Reach out to that person you've been meaning to connect with. Find a faith community, a support group, a counselor. Here's what I discovered in my darkest season. When I couldn't believe in myself, others believed in me. They held my faith when I was too tired to hold it. They reminded me who I was when I'd forgotten. Resilience is a team sport. Surround yourself with people who fuel your faith, not your fear. The path through adversity isn't a solo climb. It's a supported journey. So let's bring this home. Here are your key takeaways. 1. Adversity is universal, but your response is personal. Choose resilience. 2. Start small. Micro habits compound into massive transformation. 3. Reframe your story. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You're the hero overcoming them. 4. Build your support system now, not when a crisis hits. 5. Your faith doesn't have to be perfect to be unstoppable. It just has to keep moving forward. Remember, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Your adversity isn't here to destroy you. It's here to reveal the strength you never knew you had. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel because we're building a community of resilient people who refuse to stay down. Your next video might be the breakthrough you need. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one challenge you're facing right now, and what's one small step you can take today to move through it? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and I promise you your story might be the encouragement someone else desperately needs. Until next time, stay faithful, stay resilient, stay unstoppable.